Okay, let's dive in. Let's unpack number 10.
Let's do it.
Okay, kicking off our countdown. Number 10, a channel simply called Music.
Right?
It has 124 million subscribers,
Right.
which is huge.
Massive.
But what's kind of weird, or at least initially striking, is that name. Super generic.
Yeah.
And the source says it's only shared posts, no actual videos.
Yeah, that's the intriguing part, isn't it? It's this paradox. Huge channel, millions of subs, but it doesn't operate like a traditional creator channel.
Right. No vlogs, no long-form stuff.
Exactly. It sort of challenges what we think a successful YouTube channel is. This isn't about personality.
So what is it about?
It seems to point towards YouTube's bigger role now, like beyond just individual creators. It's acting as a platform for official music releases, industry promotions.
Oh, okay.
The source specifically mentions its focus is on recent releases and promos of shorts.
Shorts.
Right.
The short-form video stuff.
Exactly, like TikTok-style videos, quick, easy to watch on your phone. So this channel is pushing new music via shorts.
So it's not about building an audience through consistent long videos or even relying on a specific artist's personality.
Yeah.
It's more like an official notice board for the music industry.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah, a sophisticated bulletin board.
How does a channel like that get 124 million subscribers then? Is it just people passively subscribing somehow?
That seems to be a big part of it. It functions less like a creator and more like a utility,
A utility.
Yeah, like a direct pipe for official music. New tracks, audio, promos, especially those shorts we mentioned. It probably ties into YouTube's Content ID system, too.
How so?
Well, when a new song drops, this official music channel might automatically claim any use of that audio across YouTube, monetize it. It basically turns YouTube into this massive, on-demand radio station run by algorithms and the industry itself.
Wow.
So people aren't subscribing for a personality. They're subscribing for direct, official access, high-quality audio, the visuals, right when they're released.
That bypasses a lot of noise, doesn't it? Like traditional marketing, maybe even needing Spotify for new releases if it's right there on YouTube.
Exactly. It streamlines access.
That's really interesting. Thinking of it as a utility, not a creator. So what does it mean for your music habits then? If these official channels can get so huge with minimal original video content, are we heading towards a future where these algorithm-driven channels become the main way we find new music? Maybe even more than radio or streaming apps, just because they're on YouTube?
It's a really good question. It certainly shifts things.
Okay, let's shift gears. Number 9 on the list.
Fair.
We have the Stokes twins. They have 128 million subscribers. So another big jump.
Definitely.
And their content, it's described as high energy, pranks, challenges, comedy skits, vlogs, that kind of mix.
Right. Classic YouTube duo stuff in many ways.
Yeah, and they're apparently known for pretty over-the-top stunts and antics.
Yeah, looking bigger picture, that duo format is consistently popular on YouTube, isn't it? Alex and Alan Stokes, they really use that twin dynamic.
How so?
Well, it creates this entertaining mix. Some of it feels planned, these big stunts, but then there's also this spontaneous comedy between them. And their specific brand, the Stunts and Antics, it's designed to be shareable, to go viral.
Right. Creates those moments people talk about.
Exactly. And that builds a really dedicated audience. Psychologically, people love pranks and challenges, right? The thrill, seeing reactions, pushing boundaries a bit.
Vicarious thrills.
Totally. It's lighthearted, usually high energy, taps into that desire for excitement, laughs, maybe a bit of harmless chaos.
It really seems to underscore the power of personal brand here, though. It's not just the pranks, it's them, Alex and Alan.
Absolutely.
Their chemistry, their willingness to do this stuff.
Yeah.
The comedic timing. That seems to be what drives the success and connects with that huge audience. They've built a whole thing around their personalities.
Yeah, and what's fascinating there is how these individual personalities, even doing, seemingly lighthearted stuff like pranks, can get this massive global reach. They're not just making videos, they're proper influencers now, shaping trends, commanding huge attention just through their digital presence.
It's like the democratization of entertainment you hear about.
Exactly. Charisma, creativity, maybe a high tolerance for risk. It can bypass the old media gatekeepers. Plus, they're clearly very good at understanding YouTube itself. The algorithm, watch time, shareability, they optimize for that.
Yeah, you have to be. So it makes you think. What kind of dynamic content really draws you in? How do these twins maybe exemplify that appeal? Is it the thrill, the humor, or just liking the personalities? That loyalty seems key.
Definitely. Loyalty is huge.
Okay, moving on. Number 8. we encounter Like Nastia, subscriber count, 129 million.
Right behind the Stokes twins.
Yeah, very close. And the sources immediately flag this as another family-friendly account. That seems to be a really powerful theme up here in the top 10.
It really does. Kids' content is massive.
So this channel, it follows the adventures of a young girl, Nastia, lots of fun toy reviews, imaginative games, and interestingly, educational content mixed in.
Yeah, that blend is crucial. Digging into this whole phenomenon of kid-focused content being so dominant. Like, Nastia nails that mix of pure fun and explicitly educational stuff.
Why is that combo so powerful?
Well, it hits both audiences. Kids love seeing other kids play, the adventures, the toys. It's universally appealing. But parents, they're looking for content that's safe, engaging, and offers some learning value.
Peace of mind, plus maybe they learned something.
Exactly. The channel taps into how young kids learn through watching, through imaginative play. So lessons about colors, numbers, social skills, they're woven into these fun, story-like scenarios.
So it doesn't feel like school.
Right. And that brings up the question of strategy. How do they make it engaging for kids, but also reassuring for parents?
Yeah, how?
Often it's simple stories, clear positive messages, bright visuals, a consistent format kids get used to. The learning isn't heavy-handed, it's part of the play.
Makes sense.
Plus, these channels often invest heavily in dubbing localization, so Nastia's adventures reach kids globally, in their own language. That builds trust with parents worldwide, too.
That narrative thing seems important too, doesn't it? The source says it follows the exciting adventures. That suggests a story, continuity, even in short videos. It's not just random play.
Absolutely, it builds familiarity. Kids know what to expect from Nastia's world. It's comforting, predictable.
So thinking about that mix, how do channels like Nastia manage it? Creating content that hits home with both the kids watching and the adults supervising, building such a huge global following.
It's a fine art, blending entertainment with that subtle educational layer.
Okay, coming in at number 7, Kids Diana Show. 135 million subscribers.
Another kids channel.
Yep. And very similar, it seems, to Like Nastia. Features fun, colorful videos, young Diana playing imaginatively, reviewing toys, family adventures. You see the pattern.
Definitely a pattern. And if we zoom out, we can see similarities, but also maybe slight differences between Diana and Nastia.
Like what?
Well, both are huge in the kids' space, but Diana's channel maybe leans a bit more into consistent storytelling, games, learning as core parts, sometimes a bit more fantasy or role-playing, perhaps.
Okay.
But the successful elements are the same. Imaginative play, bright colors, catchy music, often that educational or moral undertone. They provide that safe, engaging, predictable space parents really value.
It's fascinating how those specific themes keep popping up, reviewing toys and imaginative games. Seems like a core part of childhood that just translates perfectly to video.
Absolutely. Kids love seeing toys they know or want, and then seeing them used in creative play. It's like playing along. The vicarious play is super engaging for young kids.
Yeah.
And what's really striking is just the sheer number of subscribers for this type of content, primarily imaginative play. It suggests this is a universal appeal, childhood experiences that cross cultures, languages.
Right.
These channels are like massive digital playgrounds, available anywhere, anytime, filling this constant demand for engaging, safe content for the youngest viewers. Plus, they really leverage repetition for learning.
So looking at these incredibly successful kids channels, what do they tell us about what young audiences need or prefer today, developmentally, entertainment-wise? Are they just digital babysitters? Or are they actually shaping how kids learn and play now?
That's a huge question. Probably a bit of both, and the impact is likely significant.
Okay, number 6, still in the kid zone. Vlad and Nikki, racking up 142 million subscribers.
Wow, another massive one.
Described again as a popular kids channel. Imaginative playtime, toy reviews, family-friendly challenges. It's really solidifying this genre's dominance, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's undeniable.
So what's the angle here? Anything different?
Well, what's interesting with Vlad and Nikki is, yes, it builds on that successful formula, but it introduces the dynamic of two brothers.
Ah, okay. Siblings.
Right. So the channel tells the stories of two brothers through educational content and exciting adventures. It offers a slightly different family dynamic than the solo kid channels.
How does it change things?
That natural interaction between siblings. It can add another layer. Camaraderie, maybe some funny rivalry, shared discovery. It feels organic. Families with multiple kids might really relate.
Maybe teaches social skills subtly, like sharing.
Exactly. It can model cooperation, playing together, all wrapped up in fun.
And we see that same successful formula again. Toy reviews, family-friendly challenges, alongside that crucial educational content. They've definitely found the recipe.
They really have, and it raises that interesting question about sibling dynamics specifically. How does that appeal differ from watching a solo kid?
Yeah.
With siblings, there's that built-in interaction. It feels less like a performance, maybe more relatable. It can show sharing, patience, even resolving little conflicts gently, all through play. It hits differently on a more interpersonal level for some viewers.
Oh, as I imagine, the production quality is still super high, like the others.
Oh, absolutely. High production, clear segments, easy to watch. That helps with retention and discovery, too.
So when you look at Diana, Nastya, Vlad, and Nikki, all these huge channels for kids, what's the fundamental common thread? Is it just the target age? Or is it deeper? Their approach, the psychology, how they use YouTube.
It seemed like a powerful mix. Safe, repetitive, visually engaging formats that consistently offer perceived educational value, all while hitting those developmental needs of young kids and calming the concerns of parents.
A winning combination, clearly. Okay, now for a big shift. We're moving out of the kids' content space, showing just how diverse YouTube's top tier really is.
Right.
At number 5, we've got Set India. And the subscriber count jumps again 185 million.
Okay, Set India, Sony Entertainment Television.
Exactly. It originates from Sony Entertainment Television's popular Indian shows, so a traditional broadcaster. And the content is super diverse. Full episodes, clips, promos, covering everything. Drama series, reality shows, crime thrillers, comedy programs. It's basically a huge digital archive and promotional hub for a major TV network.
Yeah, and what's really striking here is seeing traditional TV content succeed so massively on YouTube. It shows how these existing entertainment giants are leveraging YouTube for incredible global reach.
It's not just individuals then.
Not at all. This is Sony Entertainment Television India, a national broadcaster, pulling in global numbers this high. It proves that established media isn't just fading away, they're adapting, finding huge new audiences online. Professionally produced, high-budget content still has enormous pull.
So that trend of traditional media moving online, it's clearly working, especially in big markets.
Absolutely, especially in places like India where TV is still strong, but digital consumption, particularly mobile, is just exploding. YouTube gives these networks a way to reach far beyond their broadcast signal.
Reaching diasporas, new international viewers.
Exactly, people who can't get the channel traditionally. And they're smart about it. It's not just dumping full episodes. They repackage, use clips, make it digestible for online viewing. Both short clips and full episodes have value.
So here's where it gets really interesting, right? Seeing Set India, a media giant, competing head-to-head with individual creators for these top spots.
Yeah, it shows quality content finds its audience wherever it comes from. A TV network competing effectively on a platform famous for user-generated stuff.
So how does the success of Set India change your perception of where TV finds its audience now? Is prime time less important than just being available globally on demand on platforms like YouTube?
It certainly looks that way. Availability and catering to specific cultural tastes digitally seems key.
Okay, moving up. Number 4, YouTube Movies. Another big one. 190 million subscribers.
YouTube's own channel.
Exactly. It functions as the main spot on YouTube for renting or streaming new movie releases. Also shorts and trailers. An internal channel competing on its own turf.
Which is interesting in itself.
And it offers choices, right? Renting, buying, or even watching some movies free with ads. Flexibility.
Maximum accessibility.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating here is YouTube's own channel ranking so high, it really underscores YouTube's strategic shift. It's not just user-generated content anymore. It's a major digital storefront for feature films.
Competing with Netflix, Prime Video, etc.
Directly. Or at least playing in the same league. It's a clear signal that YouTube aims to be this all-encompassing media platform. Everything under one roof, from cat videos to Hollywood blockbusters.
One-stop shop.
Pretty much. And this raises big questions about film distribution, doesn't it? How we watch movies is changing.
How so?
YouTube becoming the central hub challenges the old siloed model. Watch a user video, then rent a new movie, all on the same site. It's content aggregation. Users might prefer one platform for everything rather than juggling multiple services.
Makes discovery easier too, maybe, within a platform you already use.
Exactly. More organic, streamlined.
So what does this really mean for the future of accessing movies? Are films just becoming another content type on YouTube, blurring lines between premium cinema and everyday online video?
It feels like that's the direction, yeah. A significant blurring.
So thinking about your own habits,
Mm?
how does YouTube Movies fit in? Do you use it for rentals? Or more for trailers and finding free stuff? Does it influence what movies you watch elsewhere?
It's definitely part of the ecosystem for many people now.
All right, breaking into the top three, this is huge. At number three, Cocomelon Nursery Rhymes, subscriber count, an absolutely staggering 195
The
million.
Cocoa Melon? Wow.
Sources call it a massive favorite among parents everywhere. It focuses on those super colorful, repetitive, educational animations, catchy songs for little kids.
Yeah, instantly recognizable style.
And its purpose is really clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Helping toddlers learn letters, numbers, vocabulary, life lessons,
Yeah.
all through engaging colors, simple stories, repetitive songs, education disguised as pure fun.
It's incredibly effective. And what's just mind-blowing is the sheer scale of Cocomelon's success.
Mm.
It's one of the biggest channels on Earth by focusing laser-like on that very specific universal demographic, toddlers.
And it's animated, unlike Nastia or Diana.
Right. And that animation gives them huge advantages. Hyper-controlled environments, consistent characters, visuals precisely tailored for grabbing and holding toddler attention. It's consistent, high production value, almost scientifically designed for engagement.
So kids are captivated, parents see the educational value, and trust the safety.
Exactly. That's the magic formula. And zooming out, Cocomelon's rise just highlights the immense power of this type of content. Highly produced, infinitely repeatable, strategically educational animation for early childhood.
There's clearly a global demand for it.
Insatiable demand. High quality, safe, accessible educational fun for the youngest viewers. Cocomelon perfected a formula that cuts across cultures and languages. Universal themes, family, play, learning. Plus, sophisticated dubbing makes it global.
It's like a foundational learning tool for millions.
It really is, leveraging repetition, catchy tunes, bright visuals to teach basics and reinforce positive behavior. A staple in homes everywhere.
And here's where it gets really interesting again. A channel for toddlers outsubscribing huge entertainment networks or movie platforms.
Yeah.
It says so much about the dedicated, consistent viewership in that demographic. The power of that young, loyal audience.
Absolutely. Intense viewing patterns.
So what is Cocomelon's incredible rise, its almost scientific approach? Tell us about the future of early childhood education and entertainment online. Are these the new classrooms for the youngest generation?
They're certainly playing a massive role in their earliest learning experiences, a profound influence.
Okay, number two, we are getting close. With an absolutely astounding 299 million subscribers,
Yeah.
it's T-Series.
T-Series, just shy of 300 million. Incredible.
And this isn't just a channel, right? It's described as India's largest music label and movie studio.
It's an entertainment behemoth.
Yeah, the content library is vast. Huge collection of Bollywood music videos, movie trailers, original songs, multiple genres, languages. It's the powerhouse of Indian pop culture online.
And what's truly fascinating there is the global reach and cultural impact of one national entertainment giant. T-Series isn't just a channel, it's the digital face of a massive music and film industry.
The subscriber number, almost 300 million.
Yeah.
It's hard to even grasp.
It reflects the sheer volume. They produce dozens of videos daily sometimes, and the deep cultural connection, especially in India and the diaspora. It's the successful digital migration of an entire ecosystem.
Shows that the big traditional players can absolutely dominate online.
If they adapt effectively, yes. And this really brings up that question about music and film as cultural exports, right?
Mm-hmm.
India's Bollywood, through T-Series, has masterfully used YouTube to reach audiences way beyond India. It's a global gateway to Indian music and cinema.
Bringing it to people who wouldn't otherwise see it.
Exactly. Breaking down geographical barriers, bypassing old distribution methods, facilitating cultural exchange on a massive scale, making Indian pop culture globally accessible. Plus, their use of Content ID means they monetize everything across the platform.
And that Bollywood connection is key, isn't it? The word itself has global recognition. T-Series is like the official digital source for that whole world.
Pretty much. It's not just music, it's cultural identity, a distinct style that clearly resonates globally.
So how does T-Series' huge success really demonstrate that power? Specific national cultural content captivating a massive, diverse global audience online.
It's a prime example, proof of concept on a staggering scale.
Okay, the moment has arrived. The countdown concludes. At the #1 spot,
Let's hear it.
The most subscribed channel on YouTube
Hmm.
with an unprecedented 415 million subscribers. It's Mr. Beast,
Mr. Beast. Wow, he did it.
the most subscribed individual creator,
Right.
known for, well, everything. Over-the-top challenges, huge cash giveaways, massive philanthropy projects, jaw-dropping stunts.
He's redefined YouTube stardom.
No question, one of the platform's biggest, most influential channels.
Mhm.
A true digital phenomenon.
And what's just incredible here is seeing an individual creator totally outside traditional media not just reach the top, but surpass these massive media companies.
Yep.
Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, he is the ultimate modern digital influencer success story. And his content, that mix of viral potential, dedicated fans, massive views, it comes from a specific formula.
What was it?
It's spectacle, definitely. It's genuine generosity giving away millions. It's the sheer audacity of the stunts, videos designed to be shared, to hit you emotionally, to show you something huge and new. It blends entertainment with the extraordinary and often philanthropy.
And zooming out from him, we see this massive shift, right? Content creation, moving from big studios to individuals who operate like media companies themselves.
Exactly. Mr. Beast runs a whole operation. It's given rise to new forms of entertainment, even philanthropy that just weren't possible before. He's built this whole diversified empire, food brands like Feastables, charities.
All around his personal brand.
Totally. It shows that authenticity combined with relentless creativity, huge investment in production, millions per video often, and this almost scientific approach to testing and optimizing for the algorithm, it can lead to unbelievable digital fame and influence.
He's not just making videos. He's running a data-driven content factory.
A highly efficient one, constantly pushing boundaries, expanding. His team is huge now, translating content, reaching globally.
It's nuts.
And this level of success for one person, it does raise questions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About scalability, sustainability. How do you keep topping yourself?
Right. The pressure must be immense.
And what does his success tell us about the future of entertainment and celebrity? Maybe it is less about centralized studios and more about these agile, creative individuals or small teams connecting directly, authentically with global audiences.
Constantly evolving, engaging fans directly in new ways.
Gaming, real-world stuff, everything.
It really feels revolutionary. Hard to overstate his impact. So what does the rise of Mr. Beast, that unique mix of spectacle, giving, business, tell you about where entertainment is going? Where is content creation headed next?
It feels like the rule book is being rewritten.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
We're just scratching the surface of what individuals can do now, blurring lines between entertainer, entrepreneur, philanthropist.
All at once.
Wow. Okay. What an incredible journey that was. Counting down YouTube's top 10. So many surprises. From the quiet giant music channel.
Right, the utility channel.
All the way to Mr. Beast's individual empire. It's been a real trip through the digital landscape.
It really has. And what we thought was just how incredibly diverse YouTube's top tier is. You've got traditional media like Set India extending their reach globally. Highly polished educational animation like Cocomelon shaping early learning.
Yep.
Then individual creators like Mr. Beast doing massive stunts in philanthropy. And those charming family channels, Nastya, Diana, Vlad, and Nikki focusing on play and adventure.
Something for literally everyone.
Exactly. It highlights the platform's massive global reach, but also the incredibly varied interests of the audience, scale previously unimaginable.
And these channels, they aren't just popular, are they? They often reflect bigger trends. Entertainment, education, social impact.
Absolutely. They show us how viewing habits are changing, how new kinds of celebrity emerge, how these platforms become central to culture, learning, even daily routines.
Attention really is the currency.
It truly is. And these channels, whether they're traditional giants or brand new creators, they've mastered capturing and holding that attention with really smart, engaging strategies.
And hopefully this deep dive has given you a clearer picture of these digital giants, the ones shaping not just online content, but really our global digital culture.
Yeah, understanding them is understanding a big part of the modern world.
So as we wrap up, here's a final thought. We've seen just how diverse and impactful these top channels are. What does that tell us about us? About our fundamental human desires for knowledge, for thrilling entertainment, for connection, especially in this digital age. And maybe think about this too. How might your own habits, what you watch, what you share, how you connect online, how might those evolve as these trends continue to shape the digital world around us?
Lots to consider.
Definitely. Something to chew on until our next deep dive.